Smoke rising, shadow plays on the ceiling. Bats in the belfry, thoughts not appealing. Fangs in the game, venom spilling. Heart like a vocal, but still thrilling. Pocket city gold bricks in the lining. Clock tick tick, my time redefining. Chain swinging low, up coil tight. Cobra dance in the dark, no sunlight.
Shadow in the trap, can't escape the maze. Running in the dark, caught in the haze. Shadow in the trap, no one gets away. Pray for the dawn, but it's night all day.
Lock an ambition, biting through the chains, no permission. Ghosts in my path, past haunts every mission. But my phoenix in the ash, pure ignition. Double cup of poison, thoughts so muddy. Rain on my crown, the storm gets chummy. Loyalty thin, snakes in the party. But my throne's iron, they can't outsmart me.
Shadow in the trap, can't escape the maze. Running in the dark, caught in the haze. Shadow in the trap, no one gets away. Pray for the dawn, but it's night all day. Shadow in the trap, can't escape the maze. Running in the dark, caught in the haze. Shadow in the trap, no one gets away. Pray for the dawn, but it's night all day. Concrete jungle, vines of steel grip tight. Dreams on the high rise, vanished by the night. Pocket full of crumbs, chasing that gold glow. Moonlit pavement, shadows always follow.
Up on the skyline, chasing that reverie. Falling, rising, still ain't where I'm meant to be. Skyline, skyline, pulling me higher. Ashes in my lungs, but I'm breathing fire. Echoes and alleys, whispers of the lost. Fingers crossed, pay the price, what's the cost? Chained to ambition, dragging heavy feet. Broken clocks ticking, still I feel the beat.
No wings, but I'm flying. No map, just surviving.
Up on the skyline, chasing that reverie. Falling, rising, still ain't where I'm meant to be. Skyline, skyline, pulling me higher. Ashes in my lungs, but I'm breathing fire.
Neon drips like poison, streets hum a tune. Stars don't shine, you're just a glow of the moon. And my past in the rear view, fading like smoke. Future ain't promised, but I ain't going broke.
Neon glow, city pulse, heartbeat in the night. Chain swinging, pendulum, clocking my flight. Pyramids of cash stacked up my throne. Talking codes on a burner, voice made of stone. Moonlit maneuver, shadows under the bridge. Broke bread with the devil, now I'm rich. High stakes, dice roll, snakes in the pit. Tongue spitting venom, venom don't quit.
Skyline, stunting, I'm up, no bluffing. Talk big moves, my name keep buzzing. Skyline, stunting, no ropes, I'm jumping. Never falling off, always into something. Skyline, stunting, I'm up, no bluffing. Talk big moves, my name keep buzzing. Skyline, stunting, no ropes, I'm jumping. Never falling off, always into something.
Diamonds dance like they got no rhythm. Enemies frozen, I'm the algorithm. Cash rivers flowing, never running dry. Vault a black hole, money multiplies. Dark nights, bright plots, scheming for gold. Hands in the fire, but my soul stay cold. Silent operator, no chirps, no chirps. Blueprints on the table, I just work, work, work.
Skyline, stunting, I'm up, no bluffing. Talk big moves, my name keep buzzing. Skyline, stunting, no ropes, I'm jumping. Never falling off, always into something. Skyline, stunting, I'm up, no bluffing. Talk big moves, my name keep buzzing. Skyline, stunting, no ropes, I'm jumping. Never falling off, always into something.
Dreams buried deep in the concrete cracks. Whispers of cash where the cold wind smacks. Nighttime shadows, hood got no map. Street light flickers, the system collapse. Drums in my chest, that's the 808 boom. Cooking up fate in a dark lit room. Neon venom dripping from the moon. Hustle so loud it'll drown out the gloom.
Trap symphony, echo in the night. Dollars in the dark, chasing the light. Trap symphony, echoes don't lie. Breaking every rule just to scrape the sky. Hunger in the stomach, clock won't tick. Time frozen stiff, hands don't stick. Chains on my neck, but my mind run quick. Life's roulette spin, hope it don't click. Skyscrapers judge with their glassy stares. Police lights flashes, musical chairs. Hustle in the blood, it's a family air. Money and survival, an unfair affair.
Symphonies play in the whip. Rubber burns while the city slip. Voices hum from the sinking ship. Living this life with a vice-like grip.
Trap symphony, echo in the night. Dollars in the dark, chasing the light. Trap symphony, echoes don't lie. Breaking every rule just to scrape the sky.
Whip through the city, Ghost Rider on flames. Bag full of sins, can't remember their names. Corner store hustle, chips and loose change. Life's a roulette, but I rigged the game. Chrome hearts beat where the shadows convene. Money talks louder, split the silence obscene. Dreams stitched together with counterfeit seams. Reality bites harder, it devours my schemes.
All I see, numbers, racks, the digits flash.
All I breathe smoke, pressure, diamonds clash. Chase the bag, but the bag's chasing me. Trap symphony, no harmony, just a beat. All I see, numbers, racks, the digits flash. All I breathe smoke, pressure, diamonds clash. Chase the bag, but the bag's chasing me. Trap symphony, no harmony, just a beat.
Blueprints in my head, skyscraper ambition. But the devil whispers steals, fine print conditions. Chopper sing lullabies, steel strings strum. But peace stays a myth where the wolves come from. Prayers in the air, get lost in the static. Dreams up in flames, pyrotechnic and tragic. Wrote my will on the back of a stained napkin. Life's short, but the cash stretch elastic.
Echoes in the alley, shadows my only friends. Broken clocks remind me time never mends. Streets keep calling, their voice won't end. Circle back to the start, traps the trend. All I see, numbers, racks, the digits flash. All I breathe, smoke, pressure, diamonds clash. Chase the bag, but the bag's chasing me. Trap symphony, no harmony, just a beat. All I see, numbers, racks, the digits flash. All I breathe, smoke, pressure, diamonds clash. Chase the bag, but the bag's chasing me. Trap symphony, no harmony, just a beat.
drips thick, syrup in the veins, street lights hum, whispering my name. Cobras in the alleys, slither for the gains. Chasing dirty paper, ink smudged with stains. Cold wind bites, chain swinging low. Fangs in the dark, wolves hunt for dough. Tides of the block, rise fast and slow. Eyes in the shadows where the danger grows. City shadows, creeping, creeping. Money talks, secrets seeping. City shadows, breathing, breathing. Never sleep, the beast is feeding. City shadows, creeping, creeping. Money talks, secrets seeping. City shadows, breathing, breathing. Never sleep, the beast is feeding. Came up from the cracks, rats in the maze. Chessboard hustle, pawn set ablaze. Soul on the scale, devil setting the wage. Life's a thin line, walking the blade. Glass shatters loud, echoes in the dome. Phantoms in the mirror, I'm never alone. Heart iced out, froze to the bone. Dreams in the gutter, but I made 'em my throne. City shadows, creeping, creeping. Money talks, secrets seeping. City shadows, breathing, breathing. Never sleep, the beast is feeding. City shadows, creeping, creeping. Money talks, secrets seeping. City shadows, breathing, breathing. Never sleep, the beast is feeding.
Stuck in the grind, the gears keep squealing. Concrete jungle, my wounds ain't healing. Whispers in the alleys, secrets they keep. Eyes wide open, but I barely sleep. Pockets full of dreams, hands full of dirt. Pain in my chest, but I laugh through the hurt. Shadows in the corner, they lurking, they leer. Past in the rear view, future unclear.
Concrete jungle dreams, they call my name. Running through the smoke, chasing the flames. Stacking up the chips, but it ain't no game. Concrete jungle dreams, nothing the same. Concrete jungle dreams, they call my name. Running through the smoke, chasing the flames. Stacking up the chips, but it ain't no game. Concrete jungle dreams, nothing the same.
Cobras in the grass, they hiss when I step. Tigers on the block, sharp claws, no prep. Money talks loud, the silence is death. I'm dodging the reaper, breath by breath. Diamonds on my wrist, but the ice feels cold. Stories in the stars, never been told. King of the asphalt, crown on tilt. Castle of steel, foundation guilt.
Concrete jungle dreams, they call my name. Running through the smoke, chasing the flames. Stacking up the chips, but it ain't no game. Concrete jungle dreams, I'm barely the same. Concrete jungle dreams, they call my name. Running through the smoke, chasing the flames. Stacking up the chips, but it ain't no game. Concrete jungle dreams, I'm barely alive. Concrete jungle dreams, I'm barely alive.
Sex in the moonlight.
Yeah, chain heavy, neck on a frostbite spray. Wrist doing laps, Olympic degree. I'm a chef in the trap, flipping bricks to bread. Money talks loud, got it yelling at me. Hood whispers, snakes in the grass. I'm more heart colder than a glacier. Where the love go, plot thicker than gumbo. Let the drama flow, keep the circle tight. No room for the foe.
Diamond drip, shining like a starship. Money flip, pockets on a rocket trip. Diamond drip, drowning, I can't quit. Flood the scene, drowning in this fit.
Back against the wall, but the wall made of gold. Stories in my scars, every line, every fold. Life dealt the cards, but I never do as told. Turn the dirt into diamonds, pressure made me bold. And it cut like a barber with the blade. Dreams big, skyscraper, never afraid. Enemies lurking, shadows never fade. But I'm shining too bright, darkness gets outweighed. Counting stacks in the moonlight glow. Paper cuts sting, but they heal, you know. Echoes in my head, but the cash flow keeps the pain quiet, keeps the hurt low.
Diamond drip, shining like a starship. Money flip, pockets on a rocket trip. Diamond drip, drowning, I can't quit. Flood the scene, drowning in this fit. Diamond drip, shining like a starship. Money flip, pockets on a rocket trip. Diamond drip.
whispers in the cracks. Dreams get snatched, backpacks filled with stacks. Moonlight flickers, shadows on my back. Clock ticking, life fades to black.
Chasing ghosts in the smoke-filled air. Riches or despair, no time to care.
Shadow hustle, where the lights don't glow. Shadow hustle, where the cold winds blow. Shadow hustle, running fast, running slow. It's a shadow hustle, that's all I know. Chains heavy, wrists draped in frost. Every win feels like a loss. Dice roll quick, no time to pause. Life's roulette, spinning with no cause.
Mirrors crack, reflections fade. Streetlights hum, memories fade. Heartbeats drum, the price is paid. In the shadow hustle, we all get played. Shadow hustle,
Where the lights don't glow.
shadow hustle,
Where the cold winds blow.
shadow hustle.
Running fast, running slow. It's a shadow hustle, that's all I know.
Night falls, the city breeze, heavy smoke plumes. Stepping through the crack, shadow moves, no room for the weak, heart cold. Veins full of frost, came to play the dealer, now you paying the cost. Chain swinging like a pendulum, time don't tick. Clock hands frozen, but the grind stay quick. Flicker of the street light, truth in the dark. Every scar on my soul, just a spark to the art.
Shadow moves, shadow grooves, whispered secrets, hidden clues. Shadow moves, shadow grooves. In the dark, I never lose.
Fangs out, wolf in the pack of stray dogs. Barking at the moon while I'm counting these odds. Dice roll silent, ain't no sound for the bet. Deck stacked, every card dripping with sweat. Echoes in the alley, past lives haunting. Footstep follow, but the shadows daunting. Flick the flame, torch the path I choose. Ashes on my kicks, only trace of my moves.
I don't know shadow breeze. I don't know shadow breeze.
Caught between the shimmer and the shade, living in the cracks where the light don't invade. A whisper, a breath, a movement so smooth. The game ain't fair, but I never approved.
Welcome night, creeping like the fog on the block. Pocket full of dreams, but the clock don't talk. Hustle in the veins, pulse ticking like a Glock. Silent like a panther, tail flick, no shock. Eyes bloodshot, mind sharper than a razor. Chasing after ghosts, every step feels major. Concrete jungle whispers echo in the vapor. Every choice a wager, sharp edge of the paper.
Shadow moves, creeping through the streets unseen. Shadow moves, dancing with the dark unbeen. Shadow moves, you don't know where I've been. Shadow moves, silent king behind the screen. Shadow moves, creeping through the streets unseen. Shadow moves, dancing with the dark unbeen. Shadow moves, you don't know where I've been. Shadow moves, silent king behind the screen.
Hard cold iceberg tip, that's the demeanor. Life's a casino when I'm counting chips cleaner. Whispers in the alleys, secrets in between her. Lies drip sweet, honeycomb demeanor. Trap house symphony, the bass line roars. Echoes through the chambers. shaking all the floors. Power in the silence, danger in the pause. Crows circle overhead, nature's final clause.
Shadow moves, creeping through the streets unseen. Shadow moves, dancing where the dark convenes. Shadow moves, you don't know where I've been. Shadow moves, silent king behind a screen. Shadow moves, creeping through the streets unseen. Shadow moves, dancing where the dark convenes. Shadow moves, you don't know where I've been. Shadow moves, silent king behind a screen.
Shadows stretch long, the moonlight fades. Every scar I wear, a debt I pay.
Steady hand, my soul's parade. Death keeps calling, but the call's delayed. Shadow moves, creeping through the streets unseen. Shadow moves, dancing where the dark convenes. Shadow moves, you don't know where I've been. Shadow moves, silent king behind the screen. Shadow moves, shadow moves.
Shadows creep the block, stay colder than the glacier's grin. Diamonds on my wrist, got the frost seeping in. Move silent, but the bag loud, echo in the den. Flipping every flip, circle tighter than a violin. Hunger in the belly, wolves howling to the moon. Gold teeth flash, they sharp, no silver spoon. Snakes in the grass, I see them, they plotting ruin. But my steps calculated like I'm solving ruins, yeah.
Diamond dust, it falls and it glimmers. Out the mud, we rise born sinners. Ice cold veins, can feel the shivers. Diamond dust, it cuts, it delivers.
Eagle-eye vision, see the fake from the real. Talk tough in the mirror, but crumble like steel. Keep the blade sharp, forged from the grind. Time ticking, my shine, make the darkness rewind. Dripping like faucets, but the thirst never quenched. Build my own throne while they sit on the bench. Streets got rules, the unwritten and etched. And my pen bleed truths, every line stretched. Yeah, yeah. I breathe in the smoke, exhale my regrets. The weight of the crown heavy on my neck. Dreams in the dirt, but the roots connect. From the struggle to the shine, can't neglect, yeah. Desert nights, cold sands in my veins. Pyramids whisper secrets locked in chains. Time don't tick here, clocks just freeze. Echoes of pharaohs carried by the breeze.
Snakes in the grass, but the grass made of stone. King on the throne, but the crown feel alone.
Frozen pyramids, buried in my mind. Lost in the maze, can't rewind.
Frozen pyramids, secrets in the air. I see the truth, but it's covered in despair.
Dust storms dance where the shadows creep. Hunger in my chest, but the hunger deep. Gold drips heavy, neck might snap. Ghosts in the corner whisper maps to the trap.
Eyes wide open, but the dark still blind. Searching for a way out, it's all confined.
I hear the whispers, voices in the haze, guiding me through this eternal maze.
Frozen pyramids, frozen heart inside. Every step forward feels like a life.
Frozen pyramids, buried in my mind. Lost in the maze, can't rewind.
Frozen pyramids, secrets in the air. I see the truth, but it's covered in despair.
Came up from the mud, now the kick so clean. Used to chase dreams, now the dreams chase me. Pockets got away, but my soul stay lean. Phantom pulling up, it's a ghost on the scene. Street lights flicker, shadows dance in the fog. Haters bark loud, but I'm a whole different dog. Blueprint in my head, no time for the fraud. I'm building an empire, brick by manure log.
Grinding grit, that's the life I live. Took the pain they gave, flipped it positive. Grinding grit, can't stop, won't quit. Every loss I took turned gold, that's it.
Clock ticks slow when you plotting your escape. Money moves silent, let the rest vibrate. Chain swing heavy, but my mind stays straight. Every scar metal, every bruiser keepsake. Pay my own lane, no maps, no sign. Tunnel vision sharp, only goal get mine. Friends turn ghosts, but the grind stay divine. Every verse I spit is a check I sign.
Demons in my shadow, but I dance with them daily. Turn the tables on the devil, let him pay me. Lost in the noise, but the beat always saved me. 808's pound, got the whole block crazy. Grinding grit, that's the life I live. Took the pain they gave, flipped it positive. Grinding grit, can't stop, won't quit. Every loss I took turned gold, that's it. Grinding grit, that's the life I live. Took the pain they gave, flipped it positive. Grinding grit, can't stop, won't quit. Every loss I took turned gold, that's it.
Cement shoes, stomping on the pavement heavy. Dreams in my pocket, way down, feeling petty. Clock ticks slow like syrup in a styrofoam. Chains on my neck, got me feeling like a cyclone. Stepping through the mud, watch the haters get stuck. Cash in my vision, never ran out of luck. Eyes like a sniper, focus on the prize. World on my shoulders, but I'm still gon' rise.
Grind forever, never fold, never sever. Counting cheddar every day, getting better. Grind forever, through the storm, through the weather. No surrender, only goal is the treasure. Grind forever, never fold, never sever. Counting cheddar every day, getting better. Grind forever, through the storm, through the weather. No surrender, only goal is the treasure. Hunger in my gut, stomach growling like a beast. Tables turn quick, now I'm serving the feast. Whispers in the dark, shadows creeping on the low. But my light too bright, make the whole black glow.
Scars on my knuckles from the battles I fought. Made my own lane, never cared what they thought. King with a crown, but I'm out in the trenches. Life full of drama, playing games with no benches. Shadows long, streets cold, but I'm burning. Lessons learned, every L keeps turning. Took the pain, built a throne out of nothing. Now I'm flying high, wings spread, no bluffing.
Grind forever, never fold, never settle. Counting cheddar every day, getting better. Grind forever, through the storm, through the weather. No surrender, only goal is the treasure. Grind forever, never fold, never settle. Counting cheddar every day, getting better. Grind forever, through the storm, through the weather. No surrender, only goal is the treasure.
Caught in the fog, money in the air. Dreams too heavy, they break the chair. Pockets got bricks, but the soul stay hollow. Shadows on the wall, no light to follow. Cold nights, cold of frostbite on my grin. Winning the race, but can't cash the win. Teeth sharp enough to bite through the steel, but the hunger ain't gone, it's all I feel.
High stakes, roll the dice, no fakes. Heartbeat race and the ground shakes. Life's a gamble, chips all in my hand. High stakes, no escape, I'm the man.
I'm the man.
Flames in my path, walking through the smoke. Dreams wrapped in chains can't break the yoke. Whispers in the dark, secrets they spoke. Snakes in the grass, a casino, every card dealt raw. King or a joker, law or outlaw. Money reigns, but it's acid to the skin. The house always wins, let the games begin.
Count and stack it, but it's paper thin. The weight of the world crushing within. Bet my name, bet my life, bet my soul. High stakes playing with fire. Take the toll. High stakes playing with fire. Take the toll.
Moonlight dripping, shadows in the alleys creeping. Whispers in the wind, secrets heavy, never sleeping. Pockets full of dreams, but the weight is uneven. Dice in my palm, rolling fate like a heathen.
Midnight hustle, grind, don't rustle. Every move muscle, life in a tussle. Midnight hustle, stacks in the duffel. In a loose shuffle, life's just a puzzle. Midnight hustle, grind, don't rustle. In the night muscle, life in a tussle. Midnight hustle, stacks in the duffel. In a loose shuffle, life's just a puzzle.
Nightmares riding, black smoke in my rear view. Devils on my tail, but I'm laughing, they can't near you. Gutter born, fire fed, sharper than a spear too. Came from the dirt, now the stars clearer to peer through.
Cement cracks, hum a melody of sin. City lights flicker, where do I begin? Snakes in the grass, can't let the venom in. Breathe the night air, it's heavy on the skin. Midnight hustle, grind, don't rustle. Every move muscle, life in a tussle. Midnight hustle, stacks in the duffel. In a loose shuffle, life's just a puzzle. Midnight hustle, grind, don't rustle. Every move muscle, life in a tussle. Midnight hustle, stacks in the duffel. In a loose shuffle, life's just a puzzle.
Moonlit streets, my shadow stretch long. Pockets hungry, need that meal, ain't wrong. Who whisper secrets, cold as chrome. Every step I take feels far from home.
Nights a gamble, dice in my palm. Chasing goals, heart steady, but the air ain't calm.
Midnight hustle. Grind, don't sleep. Promises buried. Secrets I keep. Out here moving. Silent and deep.
Midnight hustle, dreams ain't cheap.
Chain so heavy, neck feels strained. Every scar and blood stained terrain. Phone buzz constant, deals on repeat. Life's a treadmill, but I'm chasing the beat.
Voices in my head say keep it raw. Building empires out of broken laws.
Midnight hustle. Grind, don't sleep. Promises buried. Secrets I keep. Out here moving. Silent and deep.
Midnight hustle, dreams ain't cheap. Neon flicker, shadows creep. City's alive, but the soul's asleep. Echoes of sirens, wolves in the street. Climbing the ladder, dodging defeat.
Midnight hustle. Grind, don't sleep. Promises buried. Secrets I keep. Out here moving. Silent and deep.
Midnight hustle,
with no folded claps. Counting up digits while the world collapse. Got a chain so cold it could freeze the sun. Pockets got more bricks than a loaded gun. Diamonds on my wrist, they doing the salsa. Enemies creeping, but I'm sharper than a Zorro. Whip so clean, call it holy water. Speed through the night, dodging every slaughter. Money in the air, yeah, don't care. Throw it everywhere, yeah, don't care. Money in the air, watch them stop and stare. Throw it everywhere, like it don't care.
City full of ghosts, but I'm hunting the living. Currency flipping like it's acrobatic vision. I'm a storm in the drought, I'm the flood in the famine. Speaking in codes, got them lost in the pattern. Feds on the prowl, yeah, they stuck in the movement. But my game too slick, can't trace the improvement. Voices in my head screaming more, more, more. While I'm breaking down the door to the treasure store.
Money in the air, yeah, don't care. Throw it everywhere, yeah, don't care. Money in the air, watch them stop and stare. Throw it everywhere, like it don't care, don't care.
Whispers in the alley, cash got a language, counting dirty digits, hands feeling bandaged, street lights flicker, shadows do the tango, money talks loud, louder than a banjo. Pockets fat, but the soul feeling hollow, dreams on the table, demons always follow. Money shadows, they creep and grow, every dollar, every move they know, stack it high, but it weighs me low. Money shadow, can't let them show, can't let them show, can't let them show.
Chain swing heavy, neck feeling icy, cold world every handshake dicey, snakes in the grass, hissing through the night. I move like a ghost, stay out of sight. Concrete jungle, survival's the mission. Gold in my vision, but it's just superstition.
Echoes in the safe, whispering regrets. Every bill marked with invisible debts. Chasing the glow, but it burns like coal. Money shadows dig a hole in my soul. Money shadows, they creep and grow. Every dollar, every move they know. Stack it high, but it weighs me low. Money shadow, can't let them show.
Folded dreams in the palm of my hand. Castle made of paper, built on sand. Money shadows, they laugh, they linger. Point and blame with the green stained finger.
Dark skies creeping, shadows in the mist. Diamonds in my chain, a frostbite twist. Hustle in the veins, can't resist the grip. Money talks louder, counterfeit script.
Night drip, colder than the steel. Night drip, can't deny the feel. Running through the city, neon lights spill. Night drip, chasing that thrill.
Snakes in the grass, venom in the grin. Trust no faces, the game's all spin. Wolves at the door, hunger for the kill. Every move calculated, sharpened by will.
Night drip, colder than the steel. Night drip, can't deny the feel. Running through the city, neon lights fill. Night drip, chasing that thrill.
Flicker of a match, smoke in the air. Truth gets lost, but nobody cares.
Street lights hum, secrets they keep. Wide awake, but the city's asleep. Night
drip, colder than the steel. Night drip, can't deny the feel. Running through the city, neon lights spill.
slow. Hoodie low, moving where the whispers go. Pocket full of secrets, diamonds in the dust. Trust crumbles quicker than the paper crust. Eyes red, glowing in the pitch black. Heart thumping, louder than the click clack. Every corner got a story untold. Heat on my back, this world so cold.
Night vision, see through the lies. Everything hidden, truth in the sky. Night vision, hunting my prize. Darkness my cover, I rise up. Night vision, see through the lies. Everything hidden, truth in the sky. Night vision, hunting my prize. Darkness my cover, I rise up.
Concrete jungle, I'm Tarzan with a chain. Swinging through the chaos, dodging the rain. Streets singing hymn in the devil's tongue. Prayers bounce back like a rubber stone. Clock ticks, patience thinner than a thread. Dreams built on schemes, balance on a thread. Hunger in the pit, roaring like a beast. Feast on the night, this grind never ceases.
Night vision, see through the lies. Everything hidden, truth in the sky. Night vision, hunting my prize. Darkness my cover, I rise up. Night vision, see through the lies. Everything hidden, truth in the sky. Night vision, hunting my prize. Darkness my cover, I rise up.
Moonlit streets, shadows doing the creep. Money talk loud, secrets I keep deep. Hustle never snooze, no pillow for the grind. Chain so cold, froze the hands of time. Silent moves, whispers echo in the dark. Heart's a furnace, but the soul's a spark. Phantoms in the alleys, deals in the mist. Life's a roulette, every spin's a twist.
Nightfall, hustle where the wolves don't sleep. Pockets on ground, dreams running steep. Nightfall, hustle, shadows move slick. Stacking my paper, brick by brick. Nightfall, hustle where the wolves don't sleep. Pockets on ground, dreams running steep. Nightfall, hustle, shadows move slick. Stacking my paper, brick by brick.
City never sleeps, just a predator's den. Counting dirty dollars by the light of Big Ben. Snakes in the grass, venom in their grins. But I'm 10 steps ahead, always playing to win. Chains on my neck, constellation of gold. Truth in my lyrics, every bar I've told. Streets like a jungle, I'm Tarzan with the swing. Came from the bottom, now the top's my ring. Came from the bottom, now the top's my ring.
Nightfall, hustle where the wolves don't sleep. Pockets on ground, dreams running steep. Nightfall, hustle, shadows move slick. Stacking my paper, brick by brick. Nightfall, hustle where the wolves don't sleep. Pockets on ground, dreams running steep. Nightfall, hustle, shadows move slick. Stacking my paper, brick by brick.
Shadow creeping, whispers in the air. Gold teeth glint, cold glare. Don't care, heart pumping, bass thumping, venom in my veins. Night's a predator, city locked in chains.
Money talks, my pockets fluent. Stack it high, skyscrapers ruin. Hunger's eternal, stomach growling tunes. Rim precise, sharp under the moon.
Nightshade whispers calling my name. Nightshade whispers calling my name. Life's a roulette.
A dangerous game. Spin the wheel, feel the thrill. Who to blame?
Nightshade whispers, never the same.
Drip too heavy, drown in the flood. Diamonds cut deep, mixed tears with blood. Concrete jungle, I'm the beast in the dark. Life's a gallery, every scar's my art.
Street symphony, sirens harmonize. Mask ambition, truth buried in lies. Cold still tucked, secrets in the seams. Waking up to nightmares, not dreams. Nightshade whispers calling my name.
Shadows move, creeping on the pavement. Hoodie up, face low, dodging every statement. Footsteps echo, heartbeat in the snare loop. Whispers in the alley, plotting with the bear troop.
Shadow chase, running in the dark. City lights flicker, leaving the mark. Shadow chase, can't see the face. Lost in the maze, no time to waste.
Clock ticks slow, but the tension feels rapid. Life's a dice roll, every moment's so graphic. Ghosts in the rear view, staring at the static. Dreams in the attic, turn cold so erratic.
Flicker, flicker, lights play tricks. Mind runs laps, can't call it quits. Flicker, flicker, city's a beast. Hunting for peace, a moment's relief. Flicker, flicker, lights play tricks. Mind runs laps, can't call it quits. Flicker, flicker, city's a beast. Hunting for peace, a moment's relief. Shadow chase, running in the dark. City lights flicker, leaving their mark. Shadow chase, can't see the face. Lost in the maze, no time to
Whispers in the alley, deals under the moon. Pockets so deep they could swallow the room. Stacking these chips, no casino, no cards. Moving in the night, shadows playing the guards. Street lights flicker, secrets hum in the air. Eyes on my back, but I'm too quick to care. Enemies lurk, they slither, they crawl. Snakes in the grass, but I'm sharper than them all.
Shadow currency, it's all that I see. Moving in silence, that's the key. Whispers in the dark, that's where I'll be. Shadow currency, living free.
Shadow currency, it's all that I see. Mover in silence, that's I'll be. Whispers in the dark, that's how I'll be. Shadow currency, I hear say.
Blueprints folded, schemes in my hand. Empire whisper, built without sand. Cold as my veins, frostbite in my tone. They want the throne, but I'm carving my own.
Riding with the wolves, fangs gleaming in packs. No maps, just instincts, can't trace the tracks. Digits in the bank, stack them high, let them tower. Minute by minute, I'm snatching the power.
Eerie synths humming, heartbeat slow. 808s pounding, making the ground glow. A symphony of stealth, a melody of crime. I'm timeless, no watch can't measure my climb.
Shadow currency, it's all that I see. Moving in silence, that's the key. Whispers in the dark, that's where I'll be. Shadow currency, living free. Shadow currency, it's all that I see. Moving in silence, that's the key. Whispers in the dark, that's where I'll be. Shadow currency, living free.
Skyscraper shadows, city ain't sleeping. Pocket full of dreams, but the seam's still leaking. Concrete jungle, whispers in the alleys. Echo off the bricks, stack cash in the valleys. Moonlight drip, slick chrome on the hood. Dice roll quick, pray the odds stay good. Every move calculated, snakes in the
watch ticking, time moves too fast.
Chasing that skyline, higher we go. Risk in the rear view, fire below. Chasing that skyline, no brakes, full steam. Dreams on the edge, reality's a beam. Dreams on the edge, reality's a beam. Gas station lights hum, neon veins glow. Dirty bills folded, stories they don't show. Street symphony, horn screaming dawn. Life's a roulette, bet it all, spin it wrong.
Chain heavy, but the weight ain't gold. Cold night, secrets that the shadows hold. Corner store gospel, preach through the haze. Another page flipped in the city's maze.
Chasing that skyline, higher we go. Risk in the rear view, fire below. Chasing that skyline, no brakes, full steam. Dreams on the edge, reality's a beam. Street lights blink, Morse code to the lost. Victory tastes sweet, but what's the cost? Echoes of sirens, the anthem of the streets. Heartbeat syncs with the bass and the beats. Dreams on the edge, reality's a beat.
City lights glowing, shadows in the mist. Echoes of the past, they twist and resist. Pocket full of ghosts, haunting every step. In the jungle of the night, secrets I've kept.
Skyline dreams, neon streams. Life ain't sweet, but it still redeems. Chasing heights where the silence screams. Skyline dreams, yeah, skyline dreams.
Money talks louder than a preacher's hymn. Truth swims deep where the light gets dim. Grind so sharp it could cut through stone, but the crown too heavy when you sit alone.
Eyes wide shut, feel the weight of schemes. Caught between the cracks of shattered dreams. Shattered dreams, shattered dreams.
Skyline dreams, neon streams.
Life ain't sweet, but it still redeems. Chasing heights where the silence screams. Skyline dreams, yeah, skyline dreams.
Broken clocks tick, but the time feels fake. Every move I make, ripples in my way. Glass heart shattered, diamonds in the ash. Running on fumes, still praying for the cash.
Now my sneakers clean. Gold on my neck, it's a guillotine. Pockets on hog, they can't stay lean. Whip so dark, call it limousine. Enemies creep, but I hear them scream. Nightmare fuel in my vivid dream. Skyline drip, we don't ever slip. Money talks loud, let it do the lip.
Skyline drip,
Diamonds never skip, stacking so high, skyscrapers tip.
moonlight flash on the icy chain. Rock so cold, make the summer rain. Wolves in the back, they don't need a cane. Running this game, never need a lane. Talk too slick, catch a hurricane. Storm in my chest, calling Novocaine.
Skyline drip, we don't ever slip. Money talks loud, let it do the lip.
Skyline drip,
Diamonds never skip, stacking so high, skyscrapers tip. Came from the bottom, that's the gospel. Now I'm colossal, moves up, hustle.
sweat on the pavement. Cash in my pocket, problems heavy, can't save it. Shadows creeping, moving slick like an agent. Time ticking, dreams melting, need a statement. Skyline shadows,
Running from the gallows.
skyline shadows,
Heart full, but it's hollow.
skyline shadows,
Stacking highs, touching shallow.
skyline shadows.
Dreams break, I just follow.
Clock can't sharp, cut the night like a razor. Devil on my shoulder, whispering, be the taker. Snakes in the grass, eyes glow like a laser. Pressure on my chest, but I keep it in the chamber.
Crows in the sky, wings black as my past. Breath comes quick, but the moments never last. Tires screech loud, leave the ghosts in the glass. This life a roulette, every spin a dice cast.
Skyline shadows,
Running from the gallows.
skyline shadows,
Heart full, but it's hollow.
skyline shadows,
Stacking highs, touching shallow.
skyline shadows.
Dreams break, I just follow.
Shadows creep where the street lights fade. Dreams buried deep where the skyline's laid. Hard cold dripping frost, glacier veins. Money talk loud but it echoes in pain.
Concrete jungle, snakes in the tall grass. Loyalty for sale, how long can it all last?
Skyline shadows, they follow my name. Run from the ghosts, but they love the chase. Skyline shadows, always in the frame. No escape, no trace, just the city's embrace.
Late night whispers, schemes in the smoke. Promises break quicker than a bad joke. Chains, heavy neck, feeling like a gold noose. Freedom's an illusion when the paper seduce.
Rooftop views, but air feels thin. Success tastes bitter when you drown in sin.
Echoes of sirens, lullabies of the lost. Pay the price, no matter the cost.
City lights flicker, truth gets dimmer. Shadows grow thicker, heart gets slimmer.